welcome Aditya sir.
Thank
So
you.
Aditya Krishna is with us. He is a third year law student currently pursuing his BBA LLB from NLS
BLLB.
Bangalore. He cleared his CLAT in 2018 with All India rank 61 and ALIT with rank 47. His area of interest is constitutional law, criminal law, and death penalty jurisprudence. Uh, Aditya is currently associated with Vikalp Academy to train our students for constitution, and he has taken few of the constitution sessions with our students, and the students have enjoyed a lot. As we are not physically present and we cannot see physically each other, so the best way to know more about law as a career, we will be conducting a commonly unanswered questions which might be coming in your mind right now. Okay, so this we will be covering through a question answer session. So let's begin with a question answer session. Aditya, shall we begin?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so my first question is like why you chose law as a career?
Yeah, okay. So that's probably the toughest one to answer because we are still not sure. But uh, why law is a question which is also asked when you go to law school. If you go to NLS Bangalore, your first one of the first few classes would be by Professor Rahul Singh, who would make all of you answer the same question: why law? That is the only question. He would say, "What is your name? Why law?" So what I had answered back then was uh, that law as a body of knowledge tells you how everything around you is going to run, how everything around is supposed to run, and how it is actually up now onto you that how do you want it to run according to your own self. So this is realization on 3 points: how it is supposed to run as in normatively, how it is actually running positively, and by positively I mean empirically, and how you want it to uh, run as in your own moral setups. So this is all about your expectations with the society's expectations back with you, and understanding everything about everything, because law governs every aspect. Now when I say law, I just don't mean IPC, CRPC, or the constitution. Everything is governed by law at some stages. So if it is a webinar and not all of you are unmuting yourself and starting to shout, this is because there's some unsaid law that uh, say the teacher or the person who is here to speak is here to speak. So law brings order. So why law? It's basically the study of how you want the things to be, and I was very interested in that.
Yeah, Aditya, I think after this answer, now all the students who are planning to go for law, they can probably be with the mindset that yes, now if they will be asked with this question, they have the answer with them. Okay, so now one of our student asked this question that when you were preparing for the law entrance exams, so how you have prepared, like how you were preparing during your time.
Okay, so this is a specific question, requires a specific answer. How I prepared? How I prepared was I stepped up my game doing what I was anyway doing in my life before, say, law or the plan of doing law came up. Uh, it is basically about uh, reading and reading the right things. So if you notice properly, uh, in your CLAT syllabus, especially in our times, because the pattern has changed. In our times, you had English, you had general knowledge, and then you had legal reasoning. all of the sections being very reading intensive. You had to read a lot of stuff in order to uh, say be compatible with the paper, so that you could read the entire paper in those 2 hours. Many of our friends who were preparing back then, the biggest challenge for them was to finish reading the paper in 2 hours. I'm not talking about solving it. So the first game that you want to notch up would be your reading. You need to read. I used to read. I have been a bookworm, and I mean socially awkward bookworm. The people you find not interacting with people delve into their books, uh, and it's not a good thing. You never want to be that. That hampers you later in life. But yeah, uh, I started to read more and read more specific. So I started reading newspapers, their editorials. I started to read non-fiction. So when you are, even if you are a reader in your teen years, 14, 15, the time when you're preparing for CLAD, you usually read a lot of fiction, things that interest you. Uh, but mm, sorry to say that doesn't help you. I mean, except for entertaining. I switched to reading non-fiction. I switched to reading a lot of newspapers. So that made my primary change. Now the biggest challenge for me was mathematics uh, and logical reasoning, coming side by side. So I was a humanities student. I had interest in history, political science, sociology, philosophy, that kind. And mathematics was something that I simply didn't know. 10th, I somehow managed to clear the boards. I didn't have a great board score. I didn't have a great 12 score. I mean, for those of you who think you're not doing great in boards, doesn't mean you can't do well in CLAD. I was 77.4% in my 12th boards, CBSE, and that's a terrible score, really terrible score. So, I mean, then I notched up to mathematics and tried to get through with it. My teachers and my coaching, initially, they freaked out. Say, they had a student. I'll tell you my first class of mathematics in my coaching. My teacher came. He was started with algebra. He wrote some equations, solved them. So within 15 minutes of the class, there were a lot of x's on the board. X plus something equals 1 by x plus something, whatever. Like 50 बार x लिखा हुआ था board पे. And I freaked out. I said, सर मेरी समझ में नहीं आ रहा. क्या समझ में नहीं आ रहा? सर बहुत सारे x दिख रहे हैं, मेरा तो हो गया. I freaked out seeing the number of x's. And I'm not kidding. I'm not making this up. You can actually go and ask him. He still remembers it. When we meet, even now, he just says, कैसा कैसी शक्ल हो गई थी इसकी उस दिन. सर बोर्ड पे बहुत सारे x दिख रहे हैं. This actually happened with me. And that was where I stood on my first day. And then I decided needed to do something, and it was not learning maths. I couldn't learn maths. I still can't. I still can't calculate. What I did instead was trying to make things go other way. I knew where my weak game was. It was mathematics and logic. I went the other way around, which does not mean skipping maths, by the way. I attempted 13 questions in maths in my CLAT, which was a difficult mathematics paper, by the way. And I had like what, 12. 12, yeah, one question was wrong. I had got 12 correct. So uh, for the record, I did it. Uh, how I did it was going through options. So I did kept doing maths time to time, repeated it number of times till I could tell you the answer just by looking at the options. I still couldn't solve it, but if I saw the question, you had three numbers there and four numbers in the options. You know what the result is most probably going to be. You eliminate two options, you get two, start solving, get one. I mean, it's not that difficult. So when it comes to hard work versus smart work, we always talk about this thing. Are you a hard worker or are you a smart worker? You need to be both. You need to identify your strength and put a lot of hard work there. You need to identify your weaknesses and put a lot of smart work there. Because if you are weak at something, identify it. The first thing that you can go well with would be identifying your weaknesses. And now, okay, this is from ALET, but I hope most of you are writing that as well, so not completely irrelevant. ALET paper is generally very lengthy. So when I told you my friends struggled reading CLAT papers, they gave up on ALET papers. They couldn't read the whole ALET papers, and these are good students, by the way. 90% in boards, in top 5 law schools somewhere right now. But it was still difficult for them to read papers when the year started, the preparations year started. In ALET, what happened was it is a 1.5 hour paper. I was writing the paper. I had done. I remember it very vividly. 100, 85 questions I was done with. I had 20 minutes left, and say 70 questions left. I thought it was done for me. I couldn't do it. I was very disappointed. I saw the watch, 20 minutes left, 50 questions left. I had read them, by the way, read all the questions, 50 questions unattempted, and there was negative marking, so we had to unattempted. I had a choice to make. What I had left was uh, go check back the 2018 ALET paper. You had 10 questions in maths. I had done three. Those three I remembered actually by practice. They happened to be the questions I knew. So I looked at the questions and within 3 seconds, take three and moved on. I didn't read the rest of the questions. I had 7 mathematics questions, one puzzle, one puzzle which was go check the paper. It was seven friends go to watch movies. Ahna, Amna, such with the seven names, all of them beginning with A and ending with A. That's a specific I remember. 2018 ALET paper. Seven friends, seven movies, something something. It was a very complicated puzzle. And then I had 16 questions of legal reasoning left. The legal reasoning questions in 2018 ALET were very big. So you had two questions on one page. That was the length. Big passages and then big options, like 3 line, 4 line for one option. I had 20 minutes and a call to make. I could either read those questions, I could either attempt the puzzle, or I could attempt the mathematics part. Now here comes the smart work. If I did that mathematics, there were chances that I could solve all seven of them and get 7 marks. There were chances I could spend 20 minutes on seven of them and get none of them right. So 20 minutes wasted. There was chance I could do the puzzle, शायद 5 मिनट में बन जाती, or I couldn't have done it. I would have wasted my time. Instead, I knew my stronger game was legal reasoning because it involved reading. I switched to those questions. Everyone else in my batch was stuck at the same point, and everyone chose to do logic because लीगल क्वेश्चंस देख के लग रहा था ये तो आए ही छोड़ने के लिए. एक एक पेज के क्वेश्चन थे, आधे आधे पेज के क्वेश्चन थे. So 1 mark, half page of reading. You know that's a bad deal. But I took it. I read those 16 questions, solved all of them. 12-13 सही हो गए. I ended up with 100. I remember 104 attempt थे मेरे. I came out disappointed. Said exam खराब हुआ. My teacher said बेटा खराब हुआ ना फिर तेरा हो जाएगा. ALET खराब होता है, बहुत खराब होता है, बहुत ही ज्यादा खराब होता है. There are only 3 possibilities in ALET. खराब हुआ ना तेरा निकल जाएगा. When the results came, I didn't check the results. I was so disappointed. ALET तो नहीं हो रहा पक्का. I didn't check the results. Someone called me, said तेरा ALET हो गया. I said क्या मजाक कर रहा है. I thought he was making a prank. I didn't check the results even then. Then my teacher called and then I checked. It was 47, 71.5 marks. So that was a call I made. If I had taken up maths or logic, नहीं होता. 10-12 नंबर पीछे रहता मैं. मैंने बाद में क्वेश्चंस देखे ना, मैथ्स बनने वाला था ना पजल बनने वाली थी. मुझसे तो नहीं बन रही थी. और 20 मिनट तो बिल्कुल नहीं.
Okay, so
So
Aditya, like the key of the paper is reading, right? And CLAT this year, as we are changing, we are seeing the changes. So again, they are
now
also
even more
focusing.
reading.
Yes,
Even more reading now.
more reading. So uh, a personal feed, like a suggestion to all the students that start reading if you have not started so far. Okay, can you just tell me like how many study hours you used to devote during
I
your
was not
preparation?
I was not a very regular student. That's a bad thing on my part. uh, my friends who prepared and did well used to give say 8 to 10 hours. I was an erratic student, so I could give say 15 hours at a stretch or 2 days zero padhai, which was bad on my part. But
Mhm.
ideally, 6 to 8 hours, so banta hai.
Because I think this is the question that everybody is, looking for, that
Also,
how much.
also,
Yeah.
also, book khol ke baithna is not equals to padhna. Everyone thinks that.
Yes.
So, uh, 6 study hours or 3 efficient study hours are better than say 8 book khol ke baithne ka hours.
Yeah.
So
Very well
whatever you
said.
do efficiently.
Okay. So how many mocks you have appeared during your preparation?
How many mocks?
Yeah.
Uh, 30, I suppose, 30, 35 mocks. Not a lot, but yeah, I analyzed each one of them. So I did those 30 mocks and I went through the solutions at least 5 times each. Like har mahine ek bar.
Okay. So analysis is again one of the important part that
Yeah.
we should do
Because
after
the
the mock.
only thing that you cannot afford is to repeat your mistakes.
Yes,
If you keep
definitely.
making new mistakes, 30 मॉक तक सारी गलतियां खत्म हो जाएंगी, असली एग्जाम में नहीं करोगे. बट इफ यू कीप रिपीटिंग द सेम मिस्टेक अगेन अगेन, एग्जाम में भी वापस करोगे. So you can't afford to make same mistakes. Make new ones. That's better.
Okay. So like one more question which was asked by our student was, what as per you did you do differently to crack two of the most popular law entrance exams conducted in the country, that is CLAT and IELTS, as I've already mentioned.
A, I read a lot, and B, I knew my weaknesses. Uh, One thing that I would pay very strong emphasis to. Everyone say know your strength. I would say know your weaknesses. जो नहीं आता पता रखो कि हाँ ये नहीं आता मुझे. Because जो आता है वो तो पता होता है. But everyone focus हाँ मेरा ये तो strong है. No कि ये बिल्कुल नहीं आता. And there are areas. Even in logical reasoning से 10 चीजें होती है. उनमें से एक वो होता था. Sequence tracing, input 1, input 2, input 3, और लास्ट में रिजल्ट होता था. वो वाले क्वेश्चंस मुझे आज तक नहीं आते. And I know this because if you know your weaknesses, वहाँ टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करोगे. वो क्वेश्चन देखेंगे देखते से छोड़ दोगे. Now also this doesn't mean कि आपको पता हो कि सारे क्वेश्चंस मेरी वीकनेस है तो सारे ही छोड़ दो. नो 1 2 थिंग्स जो नहीं आते एंड नो देम कि हाँ बिल्कुल नहीं आते. एंड फिर प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट्स वंस यू नो योर वीकनेसेस. देन यू स्टार्ट कैंसलिंग देम आउट. क्या ये वाला नहीं आता, सीख लेते हैं. एक सीख लिया, कैंसिल. अगला कैंसिल. तो प्रिपरेशन इज बेसिकली एलिमिनेटिंग वीकनेसेस फ्रॉम योर लिस्ट. स्टार्ट विथ मेकिंग अ लिस्ट. ये सब नहीं आता.
Okay, so now we will move on to the next part, that when you step up into NLS Bangalore. So can you just elaborate your journey with NLS Bangalore so far?
आई मीन इट्स बीन अ स्लिपरी स्लोप. काफी अ, अजीब सा राइड था. अभी तक 2 साल हो गए, तीसरा शुरू हुआ है. सो firstly, it's a very new space, very different from any of you have ever seen, and from what I had ever seen. I come from a town in Bihar. It's called Darbhanga. I don't know how many of you know of it. So you go to Bangalore, and any law school you go to, you're not living in the city. You're living in an island, which would be your college. Campus के अंदर रहोगे, campus बंद रहता है. मतलब बाहर जा सकते हैं, but time नहीं होता. So you basically live in the island. So you get to see such a variety of people from all across India you have never seen. Mm. You get to interact with professors, faculty, who would be teaching, talking, living things that you have dreamt of. First class, I went to class. I was sitting. I had made like a few friends. WhatsApp से मतलब WhatsApp groups बन जाते हैं colleges के, college शुरू होने से पहले. So क्लास रैंक्स देख के. So we had made some friends. 5 6 लोग थे, साथ जाके बैठे क्लास में. Then we had professors coming in, talking about things, started teaching, and you're swept off your feet कि ये आदमी क्या बोल गया. ये ऐसे होता है क्या. One of our professors, I won't name, he comes into the class and starts talking, saying, okay, on your laptops open this. So we open, there was a case, we open the judgment. He says open paragraph 44. He's saying out of memory, open this judgment paragraph 44. We open paragraph 44, and then he's like, Okay, now open this Indian Evidence Act section. This we open the act. What do you say? Like judgment में तो गलत है. Supreme Court ने गलत लिख दिया. We are like what? This is the professor who points out the mistakes in Supreme Court judgments. He knows stuff well enough that he can read a judgment and say यहाँ पे इसने गलत लिख दिया. आज जिसकी गलतियां निकाल रहा है is a Supreme Court judge. So you know people who are knowing more than what you have thought of. He would talk about things and say when I was doing my masters at Harvard, I was like what? And then you come to know कि आधी faculty अजीब अजीब डिग्रियां लेके बैठी है and uh, they are talking about things that you can just dream of. Then you start living that dream. 2 years into law school, I feel I'm a changed person. I know कि हाँ अब मैं बात करते करते 5 बार हार्वर्ड बोल देता हूँ. पहले कहाँ मतलब एनलेस एनलेस करते थे कोचिंग में, बात करते करते तो बहुत अच्छा फील होता था. एनलेस 2 बार बोल लिया तो कुछ लोगों के फोन का वॉलपेपर एनलेस की लाइब्रेरी का फोटो होता है और वो खुद को बहुत स्मार्ट समझते हैं. इट हैपेंस. आधे बच्चों का होगा पक्का. So it just changes you. The people you interact with, everyone coming from very different backgrounds. So I'm from Bihar. One of my roommates from Punjab, one is from Kerala. uh, we are very close friends. Then you get to see people of very different thinking backgrounds, economic backgrounds, social backgrounds. We have people from northeast, foreign nationals होते हैं, तो you get to know countries जिसके बारे में सुना नहीं हो पहले. We had a classmate from Laos, although he left college, but yeah. अब लाओस जीके में पढ़ा था बस कि लाओस कंट्री है साउथ ईस्ट एशिया में. You get to see a person from Laos. I have a classmate from South Korea. So you is the experience. And one more thing, amount of learning you make in classes in law school is nothing compared to the learning you make outside classes, interacting with people. Everyone around you is just so smart. So man, become smart. You sit with smart people, you become smart. You stop thinking like an idiot. टीवी देखना बंद हो जाता तो आधी बेवकूफियां खत्म हो जाती है जिंदगी की. So you, it just changes you as a person. That's all I would say.
Okay, so can you just tell a little bit about your hostel life, like how things are?
Hostel life is fun. So boys hostel you get a three room 3-person room. Girls hostel you get a 2-person room. uh, so girls hostel का मुझे नहीं पता obviously, but yeah, boys hostel में it gets cooperative. After a point of time it becomes family. You would help each other at times when you have not even thought of. रात के 3 बजे बैठ के किसी और का काम कर रहे हो, क्यों? क्योंकि उसने कभी आपके लिए रात में 2 बजे काम किया था. आपकी तबीयत खराब हुई तो आपको हॉस्पिटल ले गया था, या आप कमरे में उल्टियां कर रहे थे और उसने आपका कमरा साफ करके दिया था बिकॉज यू आर टू वीक टू गेट ऑफ योर बेड. और आप उसके लिए बदले में कुछ भी कर रहे हो रात के 3 बजे. बिकम्स फैमिली बिकॉज 5 साल रहना उन लोगों के साथ और एक ही जगह रहना है.
Yeah, very true. Uh, can you just talk about your daily routine? Like you said that you cannot step out. It's a kind of island where you are staying. So
डेली
how many?
रूटीन. आई होप पेरेंट्स आर नॉट लिसनिंग बिकॉज रूटीन बहुत खराब हो जाता है, बहुत ही खराब हो जाता है. इट्स सो मोस्ट ऑफ द लॉ स्कूल्स आर नाइट प्लेसेस. रात के 7-8 बजे दिन शुरू होता है हमारा. डे स्टार्ट्स एट 8 PM. उठते हैं, देन वी कुछ डिनर किया, फिर लाइब्रेरी गए, कुछ पढ़ाई लिखाई करी, प्रोजेक्ट्स पेंडिंग है, कुछ काम बचा है, आर्टिकल लिखना है, पब्लिकेशन के लिए भेजना है, कुछ भी करना है, मूट का प्रिपरेशन है, प्रैक्टिस डिबेट्स हैं, प्रैक्टिस मूड्स हैं, कुछ भी काम हो सकता है. या खुद ही कुछ पढ़ना है. 12, 1, 2, समटाइम्स 3 बजे लाइब्रेरी बंद होती है. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट
Okay,
एंडलेस
so
एटलीस्ट.
can you just a little bit elaborate on moot courts that you have taken so far and the competitions that are happening?
I'm not very much into mooting personally, so I don't have a really good mooting experience. I don't moot a lot, but yeah, for my friends who moot, doing really well there. अब तो online हो गया, otherwise you had international moots national moods and qualifiers. So you have a unives round, you do that, university rounds, you get a rank list on where you stand in the university, and according to that you are allotted moods. So जिनको जो भी mood मिलता है, you go to Jessup, you go to Vienna, you go to say Amsterdam में होता है एक mood, then you have one the Hong Kong वाला, Viz East, Viz Vienna, Viz East. So then you have nationals, very prestigious national moods. Other competitions, ADR is a really promising area. You have negotiation, mediation, which is a new come up. Most of us even don't know about that before going to law school. You have debating, which are I'm into. I debate a lot, so debating is one area of interest. Uh, then you have writing competitions, essay writing competitions, article journal publications. You can write article और हो सकता है वो किसी international journal publish हो रहा, might be getting a Harvard publication, an Oxford publication, Princeton, anywhere.
Okay, Avanti, do you have any question that you want to ask from Aditya sir?
Yes, ma'am. Sir, actually, I'm sure that I want to do law, but I'm a bit conflicted whether to become a legal advisor or to become an advocate. So, how to distinguish between what to do?
पहले तो लॉ स्कूल आ जाओ, मतलब सेकेंड ईयर खत्म हो गया मुझे भी नहीं पता. इट्स बेटर टू कीप योर ऑप्शंस ओपन. कम टू लॉ स्कूल, लर्न थिंग्स, यू गेट टू नो. बिकॉज इफ यू डिसाइड बहुत पहले से ही कि हाँ मुझे ये करना है, यू स्टॉप लर्निंग अदर थिंग्स. सपोज मैंने डिसाइड कर लिया कि मुझे क्रिमिनल लॉ पे काम करना है, डेथ पेनल्टी पे काम करना है, तो फिर मैं कॉर्पोरेट लॉ की क्लास में सो रहा हूँ शायद, जस्ट बिकॉज हाँ क्या करना है, पास ही तो होना है, मेरे कौन से लाइफ में काम आने वाला है. बट शायद आ जाए. So keep your options open. Don't decide. It's too early to decide. Even I think it's too early to decide for me. मैं second year खत्म किया मैंने, अपना third year में आया हूँ. For you, it's decide. Learn everything, seek everything, try seeking things. एक बार ट्रायल करके देखो, एक बार एडवाइजिंग करके देखो, पॉलिसी में इंटर्नशिप करके देखो. You'll get to know कौन सा काम में इंटरेस्ट आ रहा है, क्या मजा आ रहा है. Because you never
Okay,
know.
anyone else who want to ask any question from Aditya? You can unmute your audio and you can ask the question.
के साथ कोई डिग्री करना जरूरी होता है, जैसे आप बीए कर रहे हो?
Okay, so 5-year law is BA-LLB. It's called BA-LLB. So you study 4 courses of arts. बाकी का law course है, not कि अलग से BA करना होता है. BBA-LLB 4 courses BBA के पढ़ाते हैं, बाकी तो law होता है. So it's a 5-year combined course. पहले law का structure was you first do a graduation, which would be 3 years, plus 3 years का law, which is 6 years. Now you have 5 combined करके. So करना मतलब अलग से नहीं कहीं करना पड़ता. You go to the college, 4 courses BA के पास करते हो, बाकी law courses होते हैं.
Okay, one last question, Aditya, from my end. Tips for students who are planning to start with their law entrance preparation.
Starting with the preparation.
Yeah.
Start reading newspapers. जीके ठीक कर देगा. लीगल में हो सकता है पैसेजेस पढ़े हुए आ जाएं. Okay, so one more interesting observation. I was doing my symbiosis law का test. I hadn't taken it seriously, but CLAT elite के साथ लिख दिया था. So I went in there. उसका इंग्लिश का सेक्शन is just RCs. 5-6 RCs होते हैं और कुछ नहीं. ग्रामर vocabulary कुछ नहीं आती उसमें. So I got 5 passages and 5 के 5 मेरे पहले से पढ़े हुए थे. One is from Utopia, a book I had read. 2-3 न्यूज़पेपर आर्टिकल्स थे और एक was on Maldives का कुछ political crisis, which I had read about as well. तो that पूरा RC का section I could answer without reading any passage because मेरा पढ़ा हुआ था पहले से. So लीगल में अब क्योंकि न्यूज़पेपर के आर्टिकल्स आने शुरू हो गए हैं, रीडिंग न्यूज़पेपर्स और ध्यान से रीडिंग न्यूज़पेपर्स कैन डू वन मोर थिंग कि टाइम बच जाए पेपर में, शायद पढ़े पैसेजेस आ जाए तो फिर से याद कहाँ रहेगा, बैक ऑफ द माइंड रहता है, एक बार पैसेज देखो याद आ जाता है. सो स्टार्ट रीडिंग न्यूज़पेपर्स, देन आइडेंटिफाई योर वीकनेसेस. मैथ्स में दिक्कत है, इंग्लिश में दिक्कत है, व्हाटएवर, एंड देन पूरा टाइम लेके एक एक करके सॉर्ट करो सबको.
Okay, thank you so much, Aditya. Before we wind up with this particular section, anybody who wants to ask any question? Thank you, Aditya. Thank you so much for being with us and enlightening the students and their parents as well. Yeah.
All the best, guys. Thank you.